So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Chicago.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It is 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. The Bears sending out their punt team. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Nighthawks offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried to shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Bears call out their field goal team. This from an even 50 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bears, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Nighthawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a 1st down. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Nighthawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Nighthawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this This one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Nighthawks. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. So we've reached halftime, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.